Oh, we're here. All right, awesome. Only took about 30 seconds. All right. Hey, everyone. My name is Chris. You might know me online as Typecraft. And I make silly videos about tech topics, mostly my beloved Vim or NeoVim, if you're into that sort of thing. Quick show of hands is going to dictate the rest of the talk. Who here knows Vim? Yes. Thank God. Okay. So I think I felt a little something here since the dawn of AI, right? In this new reality we live in. I feel like there's a little bit of a love-hate relationship between AI and engineers. And I just said space in the URL. Don't worry about that. And I've heard a lot of the comments, right? There's these industry leaders like Toby at Shopify saying we are AI first now and we're doing things AI first. Or people that like vibe coded something, they're project managers, they don't know how to edit it, but it works for now. Or, and the thing that I've heard the most, I'm sure you have as well, is I made this code, but now I'm debugging something I didn't even write. And so I kind of think to myself, are people using AI the right way? Or are they just getting frustrated with the way they're currently using it? And it begs a question. Is AI just a really good encyclopedia? Or could it be an educator? And so I don't know how familiar maybe you guys are with YouTube or what I do on YouTube, but I go by Typecraft. I make videos that educate people on different topics like Docker, NeoVim, Linux, Arch, Hyperland, i3. Don't worry about it. It's a whole thing. But I make a lot of videos that educate people. And at Typecraft, we had something of an idea. What if we used AI to teach people, right? Now, I know a lot of us are engineers here, so you probably know some math. What happens when you multiply something by 0? You get 0. And AI is the greatest multiplier. Yeah, you know. Very good. And AI is the greatest multiplier that we have in our toolbox. So you got to start with something. You can't just start with 0 because you're not going to get anywhere at the end of the day with AI, although it will multiply what you already have by a lot. So at Typecraft, we created something that I'm really proud of. I think it's really fun, very interesting. It's a little new. It's kind of something we're just sort of trying out. But we have essentially used AI to teach people how to use Vim. Let's show it a little bit right here. Hit refresh. All right, here we go. So we currently have Vim challenges on our website, our learning platform, whatever you want to call it. And right here we have a very simple challenge for Vim. And I can start my challenge. This opens up an actual Vim instance on a server. And I can actually edit this file and get it to match what I want the output to be. We have the prompt text and the expected text out here, right? And then I save the file and I click submit. And so now what we're doing here, which I think is really interesting, and I'm actually really excited about the possibilities here, is we took the keystrokes, we took the amount of time it took you to edit this file, and we took the actual output of that file from the server that you just edited it on. It's pretty sassy, this AI, right? But we took all that information and we pushed it to a model. It could be anything, right? And we got back an analysis of what we just did. Now, this was a really simple challenge, okay? I mean, anyone could probably do this. I just did it, which means anyone could do it. But I think there's something really interesting here, right? I only know so much about Vim, and I'm sure you do too. It's like, what was that game, Go? Where like, it takes a little bit to understand it, but it takes a lifetime to master it. That's Vim. And so even though I've used it for close to 15 years now, I feel like I'm learning something new every day. And that's where I think the power of AI can really help in learning. All I did was just add a comma to the end of every line here, but the AI response already has the concept of macros. It's telling me that, hey, you could probably use a macro for that, make it a little easier. Maybe not in this case, because that was pretty easy, but for more interesting, intricate examples, a macro would be interesting there. And also it tells me some things I could do. And some of this stuff I would already know because I know Vim, but some of it I wouldn't. And I think that's what's really interesting. So for any of you here who wants to try this out, you can go to typecraft.dev/challenge/artificial_Ruby. Not on your phones. I see you pulling your phones out. It doesn't work on the phone. The screen's too small. We can't do it. But if you want, we're gonna let this run throughout the whole time that we're here. We'll check the leaderboard, and we will see who wins the challenge. We actually have a leaderboard here, and if you can guess, I'm in first place. So, but I think this is a really interesting use case for AI. Oh, I forgot to show something. Oh my gosh, this is the best part. I wanted to do a little bit of a code, show off some of the code that we're doing here. And the AI scoring, so this is the prompt that we use to actually submit all this information to AI. You can use whatever model you want. Right now it's GPT-4 Turbo. You can change that out, but this is what we do in Rails. This is a Rails application. And so when we get all this information back, we can post that to the OpenAI API URL. Again, could be anything else, but that's what we're using for now. And we have this whole entire prompt here. You are a sassy, witty reviewer, by the way. That's where all that sass comes from. And then it just like it's a super interesting, simple, but I think powerful way to help people learn a new topic or even something that they already know, but just want to get better at. So anyways, that's my talk. Go to typecraft.dev/challenge/artificial_Ruby. We're going to look at the leaderboard. Whoever gets first place, we have a bag of coffee we're going to give out to somebody. But yeah, that's it. Artificial_Ruby, yeah. I'll be looking.